Let me connect two phenomena that don't initially seem related: excessive screen time and kidney stone formation in children. The mechanism isn't immediately obvious, but when you examine the multiple pathways, the connection becomes clear and concerning. Screen time contributes to kidney stones through several interconnected mechanisms. Physical inactivity from prolonged screen engagement affects bone density and calcium metabolism. Sedentary children have reduced bone density, which causes calcium release from bones into the bloodstream and subsequently into urine, where it can form stones. Prolonged sitting may affect kidney function directly, though this mechanism is still being researched. Urine stasis in the bladder: when children ignore the urge to urinate while engrossed in screens, allows crystals more time to form and aggregate. The behavior patterns I'm observing are striking. Children spending 6, 8, even 10 or more hours daily on screens, combining school computer use, gaming, social media, and streaming. Snacking on salty and sugary foods while gaming creates the worst possible dietary pattern for kidney health. Ignoring thirst and bathroom needs during intense screen engagement means children go hours without drinking and without urinating, creating concentrated urine. Intervention strategies must be realistic and sustainable. Activity breaks that interrupt consecutive screen time, even brief 5-minute movement breaks every hour, improve multiple health parameters. Establishing screen-free meal times encourages proper hydration and mindful eating rather than distracted snacking. Replacing some sedentary entertainment with active alternatives doesn't mean eliminating screens entirely, which would be unrealistic. It means finding balance. Family-based solutions work better than targeting only the child. Parents modeling healthy screen balance teaches far more effectively than rules alone. Creating physical activity routines for the whole family, evening walks, weekend hikes, active games, makes movement normal rather than exceptional. We must address the reality that modern life includes screens and find sustainable balance rather than pursuing unrealistic elimination. The bone health connection deserves emphasis. Sedentary lifestyle and poor vitamin D status from indoor time affect both bone health and kidney stone risk simultaneously. Children spending most of their time indoors with screens aren't getting sunlight exposure for vitamin D synthesis. Weak bones and kidney stones can emerge from the same root causes: inactivity, indoor lifestyle, poor nutrition, creating interconnected health problems. Let me address the pandemic legacy honestly. COVID-era screen time increases were necessary for remote learning and social connection during isolation, but these patterns have persisted post-pandemic. Many families normalized high screen time during COVID and haven't successfully reduced it as restrictions lifted. We're seeing the health consequences now, several years later, as children who spent their formative years with unprecedented screen exposure reach ages where kidney stones and other metabolic conditions manifest. The research we desperately need includes long-term cohort studies following children with different screen time patterns to assess kidney health outcomes years later. We need to understand dose-response relationships, how much screen time creates how much additional risk. We need intervention studies testing whether reducing screen time reduces stone incidence. This research is ongoing, but we have enough evidence now to recommend moderation rather than waiting for perfect data while children's health suffers. The bottom line: screen time affects kidneys through multiple pathways. Moderation, regular physical activity, adequate hydration, and avoiding distracted eating while on screens all help protect kidney health in our inevitably screen-integrated world.